really want to play with it.
Wet? We'll play with it in a little bit, I promise.
Wet?
It looks wet? Alright.
To me, it looks like it can build up to a lot.
Okay.
It looks like
It looks like it kind of looks like almost sticky.
It almost looks sticky. Okay. So for the most part, it's pretty flat. There's a few bumps and hills, but it's not super tall mountains or anything like that.
Wet?
It's wet right now because another group is already in here. So this is to kind of represent Nebraska. We've got a few hills and things, so it's pretty flat. And then the water's going to come in the top and it's going to flow downwards.
This is going to be so sick.
So I'm going to start the water. Remember, we're just kind of observing the water and see what it does.
It's overflowing. Oh my god, that looks so
That looks
weird.
weird. It goes over it.
So what do you guys notice so far about the water?
It goes over. Yeah,
It goes over. Is it
It
only on top of the water? Or on top of the
It's
sand?
going in these ridges.
It's going in the
It's
ridges.
like sinking in.
It's sinking in. So is
It's
it just on
taking
top
down
of the
the
sand or
ridges.
is it underneath the sand too?
Both.
It's both. Yep.
Yeah.
So why do you think the water decided to go around this way? Why did it make that choice?
Because there's more
Because
hills
that's
right here.
the way
There's
the
more hills.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's easier to go that way, right?
Oh, that's cool. That's like a sand hill.
Hey, now it's making.
All right.
That's
We're going to
so
kind of let it
good.
flow for a little bit.
When all the sand goes in there.
It won't all go in there.
Oh.
But there's a net that catches it. And then I can just put it back in.
That's cool.
But what happened to the sand? What did the water do to the sand?
It
melted
melted
it
it
down.
down. Like it forms it.
Okay, it forms
made
it.
dope.
It moves it, right?
It literally made. It's like. This actually kind of looks like it
wears
turned
it
into
down.
a
Is that
road.
river
Yeah,
water?
it
Okay.
wears it down. Like
No, this came out of the tap. The water came out of the tap.
smells like chlorine.
There's a little bit of bleach in it just to kill off any germs because there's lots of kids around today.
There's
All right,
a
so-
lot of bleach.
So yeah,
Little.
a little bit of bleach,
Okay.
just a sploosh. So you guys notice how it moved the sand, right? So the
Yeah.
sand didn't stay in place. So we saw the sand in the real river. Do you think those sandbars are there year after year? Or do you think they change?
They change.
They change. The water moves them. Absolutely. So it changes year after year. So I'm going to kind of reform a little bit.
That's your.
Make a big pile so it doesn't.
Does it feel sandy?
Kind of. It feels different. You guys are going to feel it in just a second. But what else is missing from our habitat here? What's missing?
No animals.
There's no animals. What else is missing?
Food.
What did you say?
Food.
Well, the water's missing right now, but food?
Bam.
What else, Cadence?
I want to touch it. Animals.
Animals, okay. Not yet, guys. I promise in just a second. What else is missing?
One.
So we have animals are missing, food's missing.
Water's missing.
Well, the water's missing right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Trees.
Trees, plants are missing.
Nature.
All right, so
I
nature.
can sculpt it.
Yeah. So, and then, so sometimes people come into an area, right? And what do people usually do to an area? Do they just keep it the way it is and sleep under trees?
No.
No, what do people do? Raise your hand. Okay, they cut down trees. What else do they do?
They build houses.
They build houses. What else do they do?
They use wood to build houses.
Okay, what else?
They like take away the animals' habitat.
Okay, they might take away the habitat.
They take away water and put sand.
Okay.
That was super cold.
Take away the water. So, what do the farmers do out there? What are they doing?
They plant.
They plant, and then do they have to water their plants?
Mm-hmm.
So how do they do that?
River. They take the water from the river.
So they have to take the water. So we have irrigation, right, that happens. So we're going to change the river now and see what happens to it. So I have different objects for you guys that are going to be used to change the river.
Whoa!
A lot of different objects.
A lot of different objects. So I have different shape blocks and also some clear houses that you can put in. We have some different types of tubing that you can use to try to divert the water to a different area. So you want to try to get the water to flow through your tubes. We have some plants that you can add. We have some rocks as well, so that could, you know, be formed into something. And then we have these little colored rock things. These are going to be our animals, so they can represent whatever you want them to represent. Okay. So I'm going to ask that you only take one tube because I don't have enough for everyone. So if you want a tube, just take one. But then you can take up to 5 different objects to put in there, okay? So we have everyone take a step back so that way people who get their objects can have room to put it in the river. I'm gonna start over here with you guys.